Hi, I'm Shanin, and I've always believed in seeking discomfort. It's why I chase adventure and dive into subjects I'm not supposed to know. It's also why this trip to Africa feels like the experience I've been waiting for. My love for nature started young, and thanks to my grandmother, who happens to be born on Earth Day. She had this magical way to turn ordinary days into wild adventures. She'd take us down to the creek, we'd crawl through the water, flip rocks, and discover crawfish hiding underneath. And when she moved in with us during her final years, she didn't stop teaching. She told me the dangers we faced, from climate change, pollution, and habitat destruction. All whilst telling stories of her amazing life, including the time she spent hours holding birdseed in her hand just to wait for birds to land so they could eat right out of it. The curiosity she instilled led me to biology, not as a major, but as a passion. Right now I'm studying engineering at Penn State. And while I love what I'm learning, mechanics, systems, how things work, I've come to realize there's something missing. I'm learning how to break down machines and build systems, but I want to learn about the living systems, the ecosystems, the rhythms of the natural world that can't be simulated or engineered in a lab. That's why I'm taking Bio 161 this semester and considering a minor in biology. Not because it's easy, but because I need to learn how my body works and how life works. This course is everything I've been looking for, because I want to learn in the middle of it. Not in a classroom, but in the wild. I want to feel the dust, hear the calls, and see the systems of life play out right in front of me. But not just nature. I want to learn from the Maasai. I want to experience African culture firsthand and understand how people and land coexist. Africa feels like one of the last truly wild places where you can still feel the raw, untamed balance of nature. As someone who grew up watching David Attenborough, Africa is a dream destination where ancient ecosystems still thrive and where I can connect to the deep history of our planet. I bring a different lens, the curiosity of a nature lover, the perspective of an engineer, and an eye of a photographer. Whether it's capturing moments with my camera, learning bird calls, or sitting quietly under the stars, I'm always searching for connections between people, between places, and between systems. I think that kind of mindset is valuable, not just for learning, but for sharing what we learn with others. I love adventure, camping, hiking, traveling, or even ziplining, and I've always wanted to go off the beaten path. Oh boy. That's why I followed creators like Yes Theory for years. They travel to places people usually don't. War-torn countries, uncontacted tribes. They show that even in the most unlikely places, people or animals are kind, curious, and more alike than we think. That's the spirit I want to bring to this trip. Openness, respect, and a deep desire to learn. Thank you so much for considering me. I'm ready to dive in, and I hope I get the chance.